Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rainy. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we are going to set up for the month of August. Can you believe that? Crazy. Oh, I got my nails did. So we're not looking all scratchy and scruffy and, terrible anymore. Um, my nails are a mess right now though. This I think is going to be the last time I keep. I don't these are my nails. They're not gel or they're not acrylics, they're not gels. They're mine. But I trimmed them really short this time. My nails go pretty fast as well, but I think this is going to be like the last round of this, and then I'm going to give my nails a break and just leave them there so they can breathe and do some healing, do their thing. Okay, so we're setting up my planners today. I can't believe we're going to be moving into August. That's just crazy, which means my daughter's birthday is around the corner and my baby girl's going to be 28 this year, which is just insane. Okay, so I've got my planners off to the side here. This is my holding planner because my planners are too full at this point in the month to put another month in there. That's crazy. All right, so, oh yeah, this is the don't use because I'm not, I'm changing the way the currently page is. Because the way I use it in my planners, I don't want it the month before because then when I Frankenplan everything together, that one page has to stay in. So I'm officially moving it to the end of the month. That's how this is going now. So this is August's, this is going to be August's currently page. Now I need my health planner, which I'll grab my dashboard first. Let's go in here and grab August. And the same thing with this planner. It will be going on the end, not the beginning. And then we'll put these guys back into their homes. And then we've got my health planner. Now, this is a bit of an interesting situation. This planner technically ends at the end of this month, and at the end of July. I'm pissed Happy Planner isn't bringing any, hang on. Let's grab August. I'm going to explain to you in a second here. I'm irritated beyond all rationale that Happy Planner is not bringing any teacher planners into Michael's Canada because I don't really want to order from the States. So I don't know what I'm doing next year. But I do have this 1 month in here, which is actually August of 22. And because I end up redating it every month anyways, it's not that big of a deal. So we're going to reuse last year's August. And then I do have a few extra like months and pages, which I can probably make work from another old teacher planner if I need to. But I think what I'm going to end up doing, get up there, is just going back to using my squared plans printable and making my own because I have her undated teacher. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing is just using the squared plans printable, and that will be that. Okay, so this is the holding planner. I have one more planner we're going to set up, not probably, but it all lives in here, so it doesn't need to be moved over. So we're going to start in my classic vertical. Love this planner. I love this dashboards or dividers. All right, as you can see, we have all of my sticky notes. These represent all of the expenses that I kind of need to be mindful of, or paydays or whatever throughout the month, in two colors. The blue is for my business stuff, and it's not quite purple, but we'll call it purple, is for the personal. Oh my gosh. Today is a day. I have managed to lose something within like, say, 20 square feet. No, that would be not. Say 100 square feet in my house. And I can't find it. I'm not kidding. I picked it up in my office. I moved from my office to my kitchen, which is not very far, and then to the laundry room, and then back into the kitchen. And I put down the container, the charging dock for my wireless headphones. And I don't know where it is. I have no idea. And it's just, I can't. Like, I don't trust my brain today. Like today is easily one of those days that it's not advisable that I try and turn on any kind of power or electrical stuff or like try cooking anything, because today's the day I would probably burn down the house because I'd, leave it on and forget about it because I would forget what I was doing. And that's that is part of the menopause brain fog. You know, I've often said to Di, I'm really happy I'm self-employed because I couldn't hold down a job right now. There's no way. Like I'm a lunatic. Oh, I'm gonna move these around a bit. Oh no, the 20 is over here. Let's do that. Yeah, like I couldn't hold down a job right now. There is no way because I either like there are weeks where sometimes I've got insomnia so bad that I'm just and then you get the brain fog on top of that and it's just one thing after another. So, yay for being self-employed. I am very fortunate in that respect. Okay, so all my sticky notes are down for what represents my bills. Now, what I have done is I went into Brownie Locks, and I'll leave the link in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. And I went and grabbed a whole bunch of things that might be fun to try throughout the month to try and spark creativity. I also hit Instagram to see whose challenges had been posted. Now I know the Plannable challenge isn't happening anymore. July's the last month, but there are other challenges, and other than Ashley at Planning from A to Z, no one's actually uploaded their challenge. Well, and Di and we've done ours as well. Our August theme is recreate an old spread. I got to put that on here. August recreate. Yeah, so let's get started. All right, the first week in August. What do we have going on this week? Now, in the Plannable Challenge, they've got Marvel as theme for this week. But what else is going on? It's no, National Planner Day is this week. Okay, so like I know there's something August 1st, but again, the brain does not want to work. So we're gonna do something for National Planner Day. National Planner Day. Now let's go into the next week. And the reason I do this, if you've not seen these videos with me before, is we make so many decisions. You don't really realize how many decisions we're making all day, every day. If I can relieve some of that, it's helpful. If I've done the pre-work on this, again, the pre-planning, it makes it a little bit easier when it's time to decorate these spreads because I've already sort of semi got something picked out. Sometimes I stay with whatever I've got selected and sometimes I don't. Depends on what strikes the mood. But I tell you, it certainly helps when I don't have to try and come up with 4 different things to do in my planners every week. Well, now 3 because I don't decorate my, I don't use my horizontal. At least I haven't the last couple of months. So there's, 3 planners I got to try and come up with different creative, fun things to do. And that's tough some weeks. Okay, so this is the week of the 7th. Now, it's International Psychic Week this week, and I thought that would be fun, but I don't know how to interpret it. Like, I might see if I can go probably hit Etsy and see if I can. Only have Canva too. So I think maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do that in this planner or what else is going on this week. It's International Cat Day, S'mores Day, World Lion Day. We just had Tiger Day, Popsicle Day, and World Elephant Day, Vinyl Records, and Bagels. Okay, so I guess it's International Psychic Week. I think it would be fun. I can't even, again, start this again. PSYCI. There we go. CHIC. Psychic Week. So there's also some stickers in one of the, is it in Love Yourself? One of Jess's sticker books has some, yeah. I mean, these aren't really necessarily tied to psychic, but these could probably be used in there somehow too, right? So just some thoughts, people, some thoughts. All right, next week is the week of the 14th. So the week of the 14th, we have riding the roller coaster in the A to Z planner themes. Or we have, it's Roller Coaster Day on the 16th, National Rum Day, Black Cat Appreciation Day, Kool-Aid Day, Geocaching Day, National Honeybee Day, Popsicle Day. Like there's several, I don't know, there's like several days, gosh, the same thing that's on different days. I don't know why they do that, but I think maybe we're gonna see if we can come up with something for the roller coaster. I don't know what, but we're gonna check that out. All right, roller coaster. The other thing I sometimes do, but I didn't do this time. Hold on, hold that thought, Nuri. Let me finish that thought. Is I will go and check my sticker books and pull out stuff that I either haven't used or haven't used in a long time. The problem is the last little while I haven't really been. I'm having a bit of a love-hate relationship with my Happy Planner sticker books. A to Z planner themes. They're calling to me, but every time I go over there and pick them up or pick any of them up, it doesn't really, nothing pushes out and says, yeah, let's do this. That sounds fun, right? So it's kind of one of those, but I've got to use them too because they're sitting here like mocking me. They're literally like, I just look up and they're right there, all 400 and some odd of them. They're just mocking me, going, you're not using us. Why aren't you using us? Okay, so this is the last week in August, and I think I want to try and get in. I want to try and get in a few more summer spreads before, summer is officially over. Um, Maybe we'll do something from like Posh Summer has some beautiful summer florals in it. Because I don't really see, like, there's nothing else that I noted. Like Tooth Fairy Day is on the 22nd. That's not really, actually, that might be fun. I'm going to make a little mini note here because I had a thought. I don't know how it would translate. Sometimes that's the problem. I had this problem when I was scrapbooking too. I come up with these ideas, but trying to translate what's in my head onto paper is not always the same thing. Oh, look at that. We have an additional week in here to figure out. All right. So in Canada, the kids go back to school on the 4th. So this is technically the last week of summer. So let's move that to here. Now oh no, wait a minute. Make sure we're all on the same page here. Yeah, okay. This weekend, the A to Z planner themes is hitting the books because this, I guess, maybe is your guys's. I don't know. Do they go back to school at the end of August? Di and I were having this conversation. Like, I think in the States, some of y'all go back in September, some of y'all go back in August, and some go back early August, and some go back late August, and some go mad. I guess it's up to each state. I was trying to get answers on Google, but Google is not all it's cracked up to be sometimes. I just want a simple answer, which is why I usually go to Chat GPT as well, because I want an answer. It'll give me the direct answer. I go to Google, it sends me to a bunch of bloody websites. I'm like, no, I don't want to read. I just want the answer. Just give me the answer. Okay, now here's where we're going to get into a bit of fun, because if that's the case, like in the current teacher planner I have, there's 5 weeks in July. So where is my planner? Because they have the 31st to the 4th still in the month, what would be in the month of July. But that means that this week, it's going to be a bit confusing here for a second because this is last year's planner. So this is actually going to be August. What did I say that was? Oh my gosh. My brain is just, let me get a calendar on my computer. Okay, so if the 31st, because in the planner, no, I don't know why Happy Planner did that. It's a bit strange, but you know why I think they did that is because they wanted to finish up, they wanted to bookend it because August technically starts the new teacher planner. That's why they did that. So this would be August 7th to 13th. I got to kind of do this ahead of time to make sure I don't confuse myself too much because it won't be that. So this will be August 14th to the 20th. And this will be August 21st to the 27th. No, 26th. 26th, 27th. I can't see. 27th. Oh, I was right the first time. And then do I have enough for the last week, or am I on the last? Okay, so then I'm going to have to pull another page from somewhere to get the last week in August in. So this is going to be, what did I say? August 28. Or maybe the 28 is in the new planner. No, because, yeah, in the other happy planners, this week is still in the month of August. Yeah. August 28th to September 3rd. Okay. Right. We kind of have the dating issue sorted. we have that problem solved. So now let's figure out what we're going to do with each week. I don't know. I've been kind of right now sort of feeling the self-care vibe, but who knows? It can completely change by the time I get around. I don't really need sticky notes for this one because I've already got these. Could do, what do we have? Because there's some food stuff I picked out too. So this is August 7th to the 13th. Lighthouse Day, International Cat Day, s'mores. I could do cats. I haven't used Modern Meow in forever. Cat Day is the 8th. Or popsicles is the 11th. Okay, so there's two kind of maybe fun things. The next week is August 14th. I don't think there's going to be much in here. 14th to the 20th. No, not really. So that means, I don't know. These are so tough because right now, what's really working is when I sort of decorate down the center and then sort of maybe use this functionally, maybe not. Like it's been working really well. So I don't want to go messing too much with that. Maybe we'll pull out, I don't remember. It's one of the princess books. Princess Minnie, the Disney. There's Tangled. The Tangled stickers work really well in this planner. Actually, the mini stickers work really well in this planner anyways. I don't know of how they're going to work with this decor down the middle thing, but they are really good size if you want to plunk things all over your teacher planner layout. The mini stickers, like especially in the princesses, Tangled worked really well. Okay, so this being the next week. Oh my gosh, I'm getting frustrated. I don't have any ideas. Maybe we'll do a squad spread. Maybe squad. So I haven't done one of those in forever. And usually squad ends up in here once a season, and they haven't they haven't really been in my planners yet this season. Let's take that off of there. And then this last week, I'm gonna go maybe watermelon. I think I have some watermelon stickers around somewhere. Okay, so let's put that over there. Now we're into our last planner. Well, in this holding planner, and this is my dashboard. This, of course, is my social media and business planner. And this is where things get fun. I really prefer using florals in this sticker book. They work really well. And hang on, the brain is trying not to fall off the track. They work really well because of the way I use this planner. Because generally this is super functional. So we end up with sort of decor down here, possibly along the side, maybe the bottom, sometimes the top, sometimes the center. But we don't end up with too much decor in the actual planner area and the functional area. So I've ordered the new Live Love Posh books, but I don't think they're going to be here by then. Trying to think. No, I haven't actually even placed the order for that yet, so they definitely won't be in by here. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go back to our little list and see what comes up. We got Spider-Man Day, we got National Planner Day, we've got... You know what? Maybe I'll use this week for recreate an old spread. and I don't know what, but I'll figure out something. Okay, so that takes care of that one. And then we have, again, the week of the 7th, which is International Cat Day. I think I'm doing that in my... Oh, you know what we missed? Is that... Hang on a second. We might be changing something. Because if this is the week of the... What did I just look at? It was the 10th, which should be this day. Because it's also s'mores. Oh, I'm going to make that note. S'mores. Because maybe we'll put the cats over here. National Cat Day. And the week of the 14th. And, oh, there's Black Cat Appreciation. I want to do that 2 days in a row. There's also Kool-Aid Day. And you know what that makes me think of? If you've seen the Family Guy episode, and I can't remember why they're in the courtroom, but somebody says something and all of a sudden the Kool-Aid guy, like, you know, I don't know if you remember the commercials from when we were smaller with the big jug that used to come like running through walls or whatever. And it's that thing. That's what it reminds me of when I hear this. I'm like, oh, I want to do a spread with the Kool-Aid guy running through the wall. But how am I going to interpret that onto paper? I don't know. Geocaching might be fun. But also, wait a minute. I did honeybees not that long ago, so I don't want to do honeybees again. I don't know. Maybe we'll try geocaching. I'm sure I can come up with something for that. Geocaching. And then in the next one, I'm like, the planners are never ending today. Really, it's hilarious. All right. And then hopefully by then, maybe I'll have my Posh order. I don't know. I'm going to put live, love, Posh, question mark. If not, we'll move it to the next week. And then this is the final week, right? Yes, this is the final week. So I think maybe we'll do like a back to school spread. Back to school. And then I cannot believe we're going to be in autumn pretty dang quick. Okay, so that's the setup for this part. Now we're going to move into my budget planner, which is a bit of a mess right now, if I do say so myself. Are we in the right month? We're in the right month. Okay, we have August. Now, we have a duplicate copy of all of the things. So we're going to grab all of the things. And the reason I do this is because I'm not necessarily in this planner every day, but I am in my catch-all. And so far, it has been working rather well. So one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And 27th, oops. And 18th. So I don't know. The budgeting's coming along not bad. Like I said, I continue to learn. And I think that's mainly what I've been kind of using this for too. This, like the past few months. Well, really the last 6 months. What are we in? The 7th month? I can't believe we're but then I had this epiphany the other day. I think I mentioned this in the email I sent out to you guys. I'm like, I can't believe we're halfway through summer, pretty much, like as of next week. And I've done not much of consequence so far this summer, sadly. And I intend to change that. So I was asking you guys in the email, what have you guys done over the summer? I'm looking for ideas. I was thinking about trying to hit the drive-in, like going to the drive-in with hubby. Because they probably won't have the drive-in much longer. There's, as Marilyn said, it's this season and then next season basically is their last year. Although I did hear somebody was telling me that they're actively, I guess the township of that area is actively looking for land to put them on so they can continue to operate, which would be awesome because like drive-ins are something that was super popular when we were kids, right? Like super popular. And then you get, oops, I doubled up on those. Those are the wrong ones. And then you get a situation where they were, you know, we went to things like home video and stuff. And then now we watch everything online through streaming. So drive-ins are kind of nostalgic. And I think it's fun. And I think it's a good experience for, you know, little kids too. Like we used to pack my son was really small. He would just sleep in the back seat of our car and hubby and I could watch the movie. Like he was up for the first movie. We'd let him stay up a bit later, and he was only a toddler. He was like a year or two. But, he thought it was a big deal because like he'd sit on the console between hubby and I, nibbling away on popcorn, watching the movie. And usually the first movie is always more kid friendly. And I can't remember what it was. This is like so many years ago. But yeah, I mean, you gotta remember my son's 32, so it's like 30 years ago. But I don't know. I think it's fun for little kids. And why take that away from them? But then there's the other one too. I guess they can't miss what they don't know they are missing, right? Okay, so now we have these. These are sheets I bought from Plan with Elise, and they're always linked down below. I try and do like sort of a monthly overview, and then I do sort of like a paycheck breakdown on each of them. This has been really, really, really inconsistent for me. I want to finish out the year getting more consistent, because I cannot think of a better word right now, using these and actually like sticking to them. Well, actually using them, period, would be good, because like I didn't even use them in the month of July. I had intentions to, and I've not used them. Okay, and then this sheet is also something I got from Elise. And this, I just sort of, I date it, and then I sort of have a monthly overview to look at of each day's sort of spending, which works really well. And then, of course, we have these sheets. Now, this past month, I think I dated them all ahead of time. I honestly can't remember. Maybe we'll date them when I go to decorate this planner with y'all. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I do love this planner, especially because it's all neutral and black and white and not bloody rainbow colors. I bought a second one, so I got another one for next year. I'm excited. I love this planner. And then I don't know what I'm going to do if they don't come out with another neutral one. I'll have to go looking and buying one maybe. I did buy that other planner that was a budget planner, and I've been sort of using it more on the business side of things instead of like this. It's hit and miss. There's not nearly as much at this point right now to track business wise, so I'm finding it a little bit easier over there because it's a little bit more simplistic. I don't know. We got to find what works for you, right? But I think I'm going to say that is a wrap, you guys. We are all set up and officially kind of ready, although I'm not ready for August. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you're new to our community, drop us a comment down below, introducing yourself, letting us know that you're new so we can formally welcome you in. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.